Things are boiling nicely in the current government that is under the leadership of President William Ruto. Kenya has been shaken, especially when it comes to leadership. There is a video clip here that I would like you to watch before I continue, because we're gonna use it to analyze the current state of President William Ruto's government. You know, leaders from the ruling UDA Party have turned against one another and are now criticizing each other publicly. First, let's listen to the remarks made by Nandi Senator Samson Cherargei, who is a close ally to President William Ruto. This is the clip.
The Minister of Interior is busy doing politics, and my position has never changed about him. He's just incorrigibly incompetent. He's a failure. But you know, when I see him, where I come from, he's busy running around in social events, funerals. I'm told every Monday he wants to know who has died and when is the funeral, so that he can have a forum to attack some of us, some political leaders from the region, to attend and attack politics. Because as a Minister of Interior, you must be sitting somewhere in your office and monitoring the security situation, especially when we are going to an election like we are in this 2027. In the issue of goons, he has failed to address, because under the constitution, I think Article 245, the role of a cabinet secretary is to provide policy direction. Okay. I don't want to say he controls the police, because the Inspector General is an independent body, which they have their own chain command. But as a minister, he has a responsibility to provide leadership in the management of security sector. And therefore, on this issue of goons, he should provide leadership to ensure anybody associated with goons, either within our formation in Kenya Kwanza or anybody who is in United, should be held accountable. And that's my position.
That is a UDA Senator Samson Cherargei. Senator Cherargei was elected on President William Ruto's UDA ticket and is widely regarded as one of the president's close allies at the moment. What he's saying suggests there may be serious concerns within the government, and it raises speculation that Interior and the National Administration Cabinet Secretary Kipchumba Murkomen could be removed from office at any time. Mark my words, through what Samson Cherargei said openly, or rather in public. Ladies and gentlemen, before I continue, I have only one request. As you continue watching this clip, please press the like button, and if you haven't subscribed to our Mwana Kenya media, where we don't sugarcoat but always we put news as it is, consider subscribing by hitting the subscribe button that is down here. Once you are done, remember to turn on the notification bell so that the moment we upload any new video clip, you'll be notified that Mwana Kenya Media has uploaded a new video clip to watch. We are surprised. Senator Cherargei openly admitted that the current cabinet secretary Kipchumba Murkomen has failed in his job. Now, according to Cherargei, Murkomen is somebody who is incompetent, is somebody who is spending more time engaging in politics every day instead of delivering services to Kenyans. Ladies and gentlemen, Cherargei criticized Murkomen over the growing insecurity in the Republic of Kenya. He said Murkomen spends time attending funerals and political rallies or other events, while security challenges continue to escalate. This is sad news for President William Ruto's cabinet. You know, through these sentiments, Cherargei has led many people to wonder. You know, these are concerns that are already known within the highest levels of the government. The section of Kenyans are believing he may have been allowed to speak out publicly before any possible action is taken by President William Ruto, so that Kenyans are prepared psychologically that if Murkomen is eventually removed from office, serving as the cabinet secretary over poor performance, every Kenyan must know what is really happening in Ruto's cabinet. So, the question we are asking ourselves, because we need to understand what the Constitution says. What is the role of a cabinet secretary under the Constitution of Kenya? We need to know. Now, according to the Constitution of Kenya 2010, the role of a cabinet secretary, including the cabinet secretary responsible for interior and national administration security, where Kipchumba Murkomen comes in, is mainly provided under Article 152, 153, and 154. But we have other additional provisions relating to national security are found in Chapter 14, Articles 238 and 247. But now, what we really need to understand, the Interior Cabinet Secretary, Kipchumba Murkomen, is generally responsible for 1. Internal security, national administration, coordination of the National Police Service, immigration and border management, civil registration, including births, deaths, and national identifications, public order and disaster coordination. Those are among the responsibilities of Kipchumba Murkomen, because he's serving that docket under the leadership of President William Ruto. So the question many Kenyans are asking, ladies and gentlemen, is Cabinet Secretary Murkomen effectively carrying out these responsibilities? That is why Samson Cherargei is questioning what he's doing in office. I want to put this into perspective so that we can really understand the context. Why Kipchumba Murkomen is facing what we call repeated criticism from government, from opposition side, from Kenyans, from analysts, where Kenya media comes in. Why at this time? Number one, the death of Vincent Osiemo, popularly known as Mapinduzi, following an attack by alleged goons, on Friday last week. The Linda Mwananchi Movement, led by Nairobi Senator Edwin Sifuna, held a political rally, or rather held a political meetings in Kisii County, to be specific, in Mosocho, in Kisii town, including actually, yes, But later, when they concluded their two meetings, Mosocho and Kisii town, consecutively, the convoy was traveling towards Kisii-Keroka Highway. Upon reaching the Keumbu area, a group of young men, reportedly armed with hizi rungu za majembe, sticks, hiyo mipini hiyo, attacked the convoy by throwing stones, or rather belting stones. During the chaos, a young man identified as Vincent Osiemo, reportedly fell from one of the vehicles in the convoy and lost his life on the spot. Ladies and gentlemen, following the incident, former Chief Justice David Maraga, he also said Kipchumba Murkomen is not supposed to be continue serving in that docket he is at the moment. He should quit immediately. Point number 2. Why Kipchumba Murkomen is facing criticism. Number 2, rising of insecurity in Kenya. How? President Ruto's government has also continued to face criticism over rising insecurity after customers at a hotel in Westlands were reportedly attacked by armed robbers who carried out a robbery without police arriving in time to respond and provide protection, according to what Ruto promised when he was sworn in as the president. You know, ladies and gentlemen, the incident has raised several questions. You know, we are not understanding what is really happening. Some people are asking questions. Why have not all the suspects been arrested despite reportedly being captured on CCTV cameras? Where did the robbers obtain the firearms they were using? Where were the police officers while the incident was taking place? These questions continue to fuel public concern, with many people saying there are still no satisfactory answers at the moment. What do you think, ladies and gentlemen? Should Cabinet Secretary Kipchumba Murkomen be removed from office? Write your opinion in the comment section below. I love to hear your thoughts. Thank you for watching, and if you have not subscribed to this channel, I request you to consider subscribing by hitting the subscribe button that is down here. Once you are done, remember to turn on the notification bell so that at the moment we upload any new video clip, you'll be notified that when a Kenya Media has uploaded a new video clip to watch. Remember to share our content also with our WhatsApp groups and over on Facebook. And that's the only way we can continue building this channel of ours, Kenya Media. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, and keep on sharing our links to other WhatsApp groups and even on Facebook so that we can continue growing our channel where we don't sugarcoat, but we always put news as it is. Be blessed by Supreme Being who loves on heaven. Let's meet in the next video. Bye bye.